I'm going to raise it. How is everyone? How have you been? Let me see if I can get the Instagram people on too. I have my phone has been out of commission for like, I don't know, for like a week, I think. Just reading something while learning. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Maybe this is going to work. God, I don't know. All right. So, what's been happening? I'm going to do something a little different today. I don't think I've ever done this on a live. I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't think I have. I am going to, bake a King Arthur flour is incredible for both gluten and non-gluten individuals. So King Arthur flour is my gluten-free flour that I go to, and I typically make the best gluten-free brownies anywhere using their brownie mix, and then I do all things to them to make them stellar. So this is my first time trying their banana bread mix, and I'm going to try to do the same thing, make it knocked out of the park, incredible as well. So let's get started. So I've got the box mix here, and it says that we need a half a cup, which is 8 tablespoons of melted butter or oil, if you want to be dairy-free. 3 large eggs. I'm actually going to use, so I've got the butter. I guess I got to get that in a thing to get, hold up. It needs to be melted. So I'm going to get a little measuring cup to melt it. And then it needs 3 eggs. Well, you know what? I only had 2 eggs. 2 brown eggs. And I decided to switch out a banana for the third to make it taste even more banana-y. Right? What an idea, huh? Just let me get this butter in here, pop it in the microwave to melt. That's how I'm going to do it. And I'll probably use the edge of the paper to kind of grease up the pan that I'm going to use. So let me put this in. I'm just going to go with 30 seconds, although 30 seconds is never going to be enough. But whatever, we'll see. And then you need a cup of milk, and it gives you the option for a cup of chopped nuts. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to make them chocolate chip banana bread. Hey, Cadence. Hey, Mishima. And I'm actually not going to do them as muffins or as a loaf pan. I'm going to do them as these little muffin tops, so really thin so that they're going to cook quickly. And then that'll make 12 of those. And then I'm going to put the extra, I think, in these 4. But we'll see if I need more pans after that, if that's not enough. So that's what I have going. It's telling me to put the eggs, the milk and the butter all combined together, and obviously that means the banana as well. So let me get the milk. It already worked, 30 seconds. That's impressive. This I'm going to put back, and I need a fork. So I've got the fork. Oh, I need to... So simple. Just doing that. I'm going to put the milk in next so that it doesn't, ooh, what did it say? A cup. So I'm actually going to cheat and use half and half. We don't usually have milk in our house. Oh, but you know what? When I bake, I like to be very, very exact. So let me get the cup measure. One, two. I like to use the organic half and half from Trader Joe's because as far as I can see, it just has milk and cream. It doesn't have any additives in it. And one of the things that I try to stay away from is the carrageenan or carrageenan. I don't know exactly how you say that, but that has gotten on the list of things that contribute to cancer. And I now know somebody who used that a lot through their life. There's been a lot of products that they used, and so kind of try to stay away from it now, if I can. Although my son has just found a protein drink that he really likes that has that in it. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the extra of this in the pan to butter the pans. Hold up. Let me... Oh. So, check it out. I see a lot of comments coming through, and I'm going to have to come back to that because I am going to be too distracted. After I get the mix going, then I can look at the comments. But I just happened to see Mishima and Cadence jump on as I was looking at the screen, so that's why I gave them a shout out. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday, have had a good weekend. It seemed to kind of fly by really fast. I am feeling better today. Thank you. Thank you for those of you who made the wishes. I'm sorry, I have to step away for a minute because Charlie needs to go out. Charlie, seriously? Kid, I'm keeping your clothes though. How do they know? How do they know? Okay, so I'm just kind of putting in, it's literally like 2 drops in each thing. And I'm just kind of mushing it around to give it a little, that one definitely needs more, and this one too. So I'll combine that with my little sheet, although I don't know if it said to wash your hand, but I sort of never trust it without doing that. So do you use the edge of your butter thing to grease your baking? All right, we got that covered here. Okay, so, for those of you that know, I don't like the egg. The egg is kind of yuck to me. All right, so now I'm going to add this banana and get it. I am making King Arthur gluten-free banana bread, and I'm actually going to make it a chocolate chip version. And I'm substituting one banana for an egg. I have been having a hankering for a little kind of a muffinish, which is not typical for me. But in the old days, I would have just gone to like a gluten-free bakery and gotten one thing and be ready to go. Happy Sunday. But this is how I decided to do my self-care today, because there's no gluten-free places really around. Actually, there is one that's kind of near me, but I finally got to go to it, and I was not thrilled with any of the things. I tried 3 things, and I was like, no, not so much. I can make it so much better at home. Like I said, King Arthur flour has always been my go-to, and yesterday when I realized we were not going to be able to get to a place that was going to have something gluten-free that I would want, like we also know of another place that's got donuts that are gluten-free, and we're like, not so much. So I said, why should we go have that and not like it? So let me just make something. So here I am. And you get to have the benefit of seeing how good it is. So, okay, let's see. Now, I don't know that I've ever bought a banana, so it smells like banana. Oh, let me just verify that I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Stir in, mix, pour into the pan. There we go. So how simple is this? These are simple, easy steps. You can't really go wrong. I like to pour. I need to get the scissor. This is too messy. Except every scissor that I own is in the wash. But here I have a very old scissor. That's a mess. Okay, here we go. Easier, much easier. Yes, banana. I used a ripe banana because the recipe or the box calls for 3 eggs, and I only had 2. And you can often, people who are trying to be calorie conscious or, kind of cholesterol conscious, I guess, that didn't want to use eggs, often use fruit purees in place of eggs. So I verified, I checked, Dr. Google to make sure that I could replace an egg with a banana, and they said absolutely 1 for 1. So here I am, and I think it will give it an extra taste of banana. And then I didn't mash it like totally puree it, so it'll have a little banana lumps in it, which I think will be good. and then we'll see. Yeah. Yes, it's a substitute. Correct. And I mean, look, this is so simple. Now, to tell you the truth, this is not an inexpensive, you know, cake mix, bread mix, whatever you want to call it. I do believe that I paid $6.99 for it. Oh, it's good. And this is not sugar-free. Oh yeah, that's really good. Really good. But here in LA, I also paid $6.99 for a very small, those little mini muffins, for like 6 of those. So I knew that this would make more, and since I'll do it differently, I knew I was going to get more value out of it, and I also could be sure that it was going to be delicious. So, just got the little spatula going here to make sure that it's all incorporated. No dry pieces left. And voila. I think from looking at it, it'll take about 15 minutes to bake these. And so, okay, this is like licking the bowl. Uh-oh. I forgot the chocolate. Guittard chocolate is by far superior, and it does not have soy in it. That is how we came by Guittard originally. And let's go with 2 handfuls of the dark. I'm telling you, not the scissors. Okay, here we go. I think I started a little something. I don't like it when the bag rips and it becomes messy. Like that. But I'm not working with my best tools right now. So we're going to go with 2 handfuls of the, oops, that was a little over. And then, you know, you always have to taste one of them. So 2 of the semi-sweet. Their semi-sweet is 46%, and the dark is 63%. Yeah, and that looks like enough, don't you? Now we'll see when I put them in if I get crazy and add a little on the top just for a final touch, but I think this looks like the exact amount. Okay, I have no idea how we should fill this, so I'm just going to go with a heaping little and we'll see how much this makes, because it says this is supposed to make 12 muffins. Well, obviously that means more than 12 muffin tops. Ooh, that's a big one. I try to get them the same. Okay, as we can see, they're not all the same. So now I got to go back and see where I can add a little bit more. Which ones need some love? Which ones don't really have any chocolate? Some of them are really full compared to the others. And okay, how's that? I think, I'm not sure. No, I can't, I'm not sure. I mean, I think they'll settle. So I'm not sure if I should be tamping them down or just letting them do their thing. I kind of feel like I should let them do their thing. I don't even, well, at some point I used this muffin thing, but I can't even tell you when that might have been. Maybe it needs more. We'll see. I do see a few that need a couple of chocolate chips. So I'm just going to sprinkle them on. Oh, here's one. Good. Basically, everyone is getting a little something, a little love. In the old days, I would have had to have had these like exactly placed. Any chocolate chips, they would have had to be standing up. Okay, fly, bye-bye, we don't need you. Hey, get away from me. But I have grown. I think this is good. And I think I'm just going to put them in like this. And then we're going to wait. Okay, we're going to check them at 10 minutes. Now I'm going to put the rest in here and see if that's enough. I think I might need the real stick. This is not enough. Okay, hold on. Gotta find a new one. Doing each one, making sure the edges on these get some love because I definitely don't want them to stick. So tell me, what have you cooked since the last time we've been around together cooking? And you know, banana bread is like the best thing to make when you have extra bananas. Hey, Curvygirlbeth, how are you? All right, I think we got it. What do you think here? What do you think? Is this going to be the right amount? Am I going to need a different amount? I'm going to say, well, let's see what happens. Okay, that was way little, so we're going to get 2. Ooh. Okay, I think they're kind of even, maybe. You know, Nate and Habibu, I love that when you both are checking on each other. It makes me so happy. Love that. I loved that at the beginning of lockdown. That happened so much on D Nice's, music sets. I mean, it was really like truly being at the club. Everybody saying hi, checking on each other. It's a great community feeling. And I was seeing the other day that people are still in there, still checking on each other. I love that. Which one? Which one needs more? Whoops. Great. Right into the dress. All right. I'm going to lick the batter. In my opinion, that's half of the fun. Okay, so now for these, let's see how I'm just going to tamp them down, and then I'll put these in once the other ones are done. But I am going to put a couple on each of these on the top, and I am going to place them pretty because I like it that way. And then I will also place, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to do, I guess, 6 dark. And I guess maybe 6 of the other. Okay, so let's see. So what's been happening? How's everybody been? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, whoever went over to TikTok and followed along, I appreciate you all. One of my videos just went viral-ish there, and my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this one is getting really lucky. This one got 8. Oh, now I feel bad for the others. All right, we're going to add 2 more for each one. You know, I'm nothing if not fair. Okay, hold up, 2 more. Gotta make sure they've still got more. Okay, let's see what we'll do with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5. 1. This one's not cooperating. 1. 2. Keep in mind these are for my family. 4, 5. So a little licking of the finger would never really hurt anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I gotta say, I'm kind of funny still after this lockdown. I still don't like to share drinks, and that's not how we used to operate. So it's kind of interesting. Okay, so I got these. Just put them. Ta-da! Cute, right? Cute. There we go. All right. That was easy, huh? So, what's been going on? What's happening? What's everybody up to? Hello, George Daniels. Lots of chips. You know, you can't, you know, if you're going to do it, you got to do it right. That's all I can say. You know? I mean, there's no point in skimping when you don't have to. You know, I just bought them. I don't have another use for them. They'll just sit in the cabinet for a long time otherwise. So here, in case you need to see it again, it's and I know it's backwards, but you know what I'm saying. And if we need here, let's get the little nutrition for a second. I know it's backwards, but it's helpful. Okay, ready? Oh, they fluffed up. All right, so that was 10 minutes. So we're going to go, let's go for 3 more. Because they said 18 minutes for a muffin. So, do that. Okay. And then, anybody gonna want butter on their muffin? Maybe. I don't think this is enough that you have butter on it. I might as well leave it out. I will have to come back with another video about my pantry because I organized one shelf. That was very thankful. Okay, let me put these over here. And then let me see if I can see any kind of... oh, it's not backwards? Oh, it looks backwards to me. Yeah, these banana muffins are going to look great. I think. I'm hoping. They looked good in there. They raised up pretty well. Now, I don't know if they'll then drop. Yes, I am a sharp cookie. Thank you for pointing it out. Ever used really dark chocolate over ripe bananas? Chocolate covered bananas? Yes, I've definitely had those. Yeah, I think everybody's going to want one of these muffins when they come out. I was maybe going to put them in a little donut pan, but I decided against that. So, anyway, let me see what's happening over here on Instagram. Hello from Tunisia. Oh, I can't really get back very far. You hope not cookies. Interesting. No, these are muffins. Okay, clearly I can't make it all the way back because there's too many to see there. So, so I was meant, that was 3 minutes already? Okay, I'm guessing we're going to need another 3. Okay, let's see. I mentioned yesterday I did a live, on here, I did a live on YouTube yesterday with a little update on things that are happening with me or whatever, and I mentioned that I was going to be having a subscription available through YouTube, and I think that will actually launch this week. So if you're following me, hi, Mr. Perry, I miss you. If you are following along, please make sure to have your alerts on because I'll be making updates along the week, and then once that subscription loads, you'll have the ability to become part of that community. And so just want to make sure that the word gets out and all of that. So currently I have only the subscription on Instagram. And so, hi Malibu Sweet Treats. I've been making some gluten-free banana chocolate chip muffins, and we're waiting for them to finish cooking right now. I used the King Arthur mix and added some extra banana and all that good stuff. So anyway, And hello, the lymph therapist. You'll love this too. I'm making a gluten-free banana chocolate chip kind of muffin tops. I know it's not keto, but you'll love the fact that it's gluten-free and not regular. So, it's starting to smell really good, I have to say. So, anyway, so stay up to date with that. Hello, Milo, by the way, as well. Yeah, so that's what's happening here. I'm actually able to stand today, so this is very exciting. First time in like a week. I am standing without my binder on and actually standing, so that's really good. I had a treatment on Thursday. Hi, Padavarian. Carlos. Hi, Carlos. I had a treatment on Friday. Yeah, I guess I had a treatment on Friday. Yeah. I saw the doctor Friday morning, and then in the afternoon, and then after that, I saw the physical therapist. All right. So what did I say? That would be 16 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna go one more, and then that's it. I don't want to mess them up. I think they're going to be browner on the bottom than on the top. I think this should be big enough to let them cool, so we'll see how they look. Yeah, so hopefully that's a good sign. I do have another appointment with her on Tuesday, so hopefully it'll all get kind of straightened out, and then I will work with someone for proper strengthening as well before I get back to F45. The doctor said that wouldn't be for like 2 weeks. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me put these 4 in. Whoa, oh, I don't even need it. Check it out. They're hot, 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 hot. Yikes. Whoa. Wow, they're definitely hot. always leave the glove on top so that people know that it's hot and they don't just touch. So look. Came out pretty good. Here, this is the prettiest one, I think. Yummy. Let's see, shall I taste it? Oh. Okay, put it on for 10 minutes for those. Okay, one more really hot bite, and then I will let it cool. The thing with the King Arthur baking mixes is that no one would ever know. Oh, here, let me show you the inside. Look at that. No one would ever know. Yeah, see, it's like good enough that I now need to have another bite. And yeah, I wish you could have seen that. The heat. Can you see the heat rising? Can you see the heat rising? Look at the heat. That's awesome. No one would know. No one would know. I need that song. I need to do a reel with this. No one would know. No one would know. Absolutely amazing. So good. So my vote would be you put in whatever that was, 4 handfuls of chocolate chips, and replace the egg with a banana, and you're good to go. So good. Right? You could see the steam. Isn't that awesome? I love that. All right, I'm just going to eat the whole one, I think. So good. More steam. Definitely no need for butter, cream cheese, nothing. Just perfect. And just the perfect amount. A whole one. So now I know that even if it doesn't look filled, it will rise. So I would say it probably doubled in size. Would you say? I think they doubled in size from the pan. And, yeah, yum. So this will be great because what do we have? 5 days of school this week? 5 days of school. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, now, so there's 5. There's 1 for each of the guys each day, and then there's 2 for me, and then I ate 1 already. So, you see how that goes? You'll see. Somebody might not get the same. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for the vote of confidence. That's good. I like that. That's funny. You're funny. But I understand the sentiment. Hello, Melvin. How are you today? So that's all I've got. I'd like to see how these. There's still 6 minutes. I don't know. They'll probably take longer than that. But that's all I've got. I hope to be resuming, much more regular activities. I did go on the vibration plate yesterday as was recommended by the physical therapist. And today I will use the massage gun on my legs, and hopefully that will be helpful. And it'll just keep going forward. Oh yes, lots of cake in the kitchen. I know. That's funny. It's not really often that happens in this kitchen because we don't make cake around here too much. There's just the usual cake that happens. So anyway, I'm going to give these a 3 thumbs up. 3 thumbs up. A 2 thumbs up. How do I do it? 2 thumbs up for this little piece of love. It's awesome. Okay, I just would like to make a mention of Instagram. So Instagram has done some kind of change, at least on my phone, at least on my Samsung. I'll have to see if it's doing it on the iPhone. That's an interesting thought. But in any case, there are lots of the same questions that people get, asked. And so there are automatic responses. And so those automatic responses used to just keep the messages in the message request section. But I guess now if it answers a question, then it automatically gets pushed to my regular messages. It's not such a good idea, I gotta say. It takes so much time and it's so crazy. Yeah, so I'm just about to start figuring out how can that be worked, because it's not good. So I encourage you, when you reach out to your favorite creators, that you actually have something to say, that you're not just saying WYD. If I ever answered that question legitimately, you would not believe me, and it wouldn't be the answer that you want. So there's that. Okay. The other thing is, I'm not sure if people understand what it takes to be a digital creator and create on these platforms for life, but it takes a lot of work. I would venture to say, for full-time creators, it's just like any other full-time exempt job where you're not paid by the hour. You're just constantly doing your work, and so there's never any end in sight, pretty much. I mean, yes, people figure out their balance. I happen to be a person who's not great with that, but I'm working on it. In any case, so people just don't have the capacity to handle all those incidental messages that are not part of their day, working toward getting their day. See, somebody is just saying, "How are you?" Okay, I mean, if I really told you how I was, I mean, I have told you how I was, but if I actually told you how I was, you'd be like, "What? You're what? Wait, what happened?" I already know they're going to need 5 more minutes for sure. they've risen above, and the chocolate is all goldeny. So, anyway, I hope that everybody has a great rest of their day. I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. And I did hear something today that was a reminder that, I think it was Oprah actually, was saying on your weekend, are you using it to be rejuvenating yourself as a day of self-care, as a way to wind down and wind up at the same time to prepare you for the next week so that you're good to go and ready to go? Or do you use it as just another day of like, oh God, I'm so tired, I have to go run these errands, I have to do this, I have to do that. Her point was that's not how we're supposed to live, and that we have to get to a point where we're balancing, like, being more efficient with how we handle our work week and then our time off, and that our time off should really be time off and time to rejuvenate. Now, yes, for some that does include, some meal prepping, or weekend is a me day. Excellent, Habibu. What did you do this weekend? I love that. I wish I could get to that. It's not something that I'm very good at. I do think of it as a day, but I do think it's funny because I do think for everybody else that they should, Monday through Friday should be your work week. And really your work week should end Friday at 5 o'clock, and then you should be, yes, but what do you do to relax is what I'm asking. Then at the end of Friday, it should be a time to switch gears into celebrating. Friday night should be, oh good, somebody's going to go jump in the pool. That's awesome. I need to do that next also. I haven't been in the jacuzzi or the pool today, so, and I think I can honestly say that just standing here, my ankle is swelling already, so I imagine that that's from my little muffin. What cooking? I hope not cookies. Well, no, they're not cookies. They're gluten-free muffin tops. And I think that that's funny. I hope not cookies. I can read into what that means, but I'm not sure. So, anyway, so the point is that, it should be a place, it should be a time to spend with your loved ones and do activities that you don't get a chance to do during the week. And I don't mean like the laundry and whatever. And we really need to just create better systems in our schedules to handle all the things that we have to handle during the week, so that on the weekend we can be free to go explore and live life. That's really what we should be doing. And I am guilty of that as well. I mean, this past week doesn't count because it was a wash. Nice. My weekends are quiet time. I love that. So do you do your laundry during the week? I take a long walk, go to the corner cafe. Awesome. What's your favorite thing to get at the corner cafe, Habibu? And how long is your long walk? I mean, I can't even think about walking right at the minute, but I do remember when Sundays used to be for 6-mile walks. That was, okay, a muffin guy. He doesn't like the cookies. I have a feeling that's not it, but to each his own, right? Oh, a latte. Nice. I'm not a coffee drinker, Habibu, but I do love. I have to show you this because it does. It looks like it. My kitchen is small. I love that. You should have seen my kitchens in my other two houses. You're right. In comparison, this is small. It's kind of reminding me of a chihuahua's eyes. Please don't feel guilty. What am I supposed to feel guilty about? My laundry doesn't take as long since I've washed every other weekend. Oh, well, I wish I could say the same thing. I don't know how 3 people can make so much laundry. Looking good, right? Let's see, I forgot how many minutes are left. Fluffy muffins. Yeah, they puffed up, right? Oh, I guess I gotta make a little bit of room on here for them. I forgot. I was originally thinking to make them in ramekins and serve them like that. New York, it's full of life every day. I know, Habibu, I know. I surely know. You might remember I'm from Long Island, right? And Manhattan is surely one of my favorite places in the whole world. Muffin with sausage. Does that mean an egg muffin? Oh, how come it didn't go off? Maybe I forgot to reset it, huh? I think I did. You know what? Since these are a little higher, I'm going to use a cake tester. What is the brand of this? Beleco? I don't know. But this was my mother's. This was my mother's cake tester. So this is one of my nearest and dearest to my heart items. Okay, I'm going to go for one more moment on those. Let's see. What did I miss? It's funny, it doesn't always let me, yes, I was talking. Don't cry? Oh, there you go. I see. Someone was being funny saying, like, don't cry, I finally have arrived. And for those of you over on Instagram, I do already have the subscription available. So hit the subscribe button. Okay, we're going with this. Oh, I'm going to use this as my tray. These look a little flying saucerish to me. Oh, it's funny. Cute. Oh no! One of the chocolate chips fell. Oh, dang. All right, let's see if I can paste it on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's hot. See? How cute. Now you want some muffins? Well, can you make some, Nate? As you can see, these were easy. And the reality is, if you're not gluten-free, you can just do the same thing with a regular recipe, with a regular mix, you know, or you could just follow a regular recipe. It would not be too difficult, I don't think. Oh my goodness, I have two of them that have the chocolate chip. Got stuck. Alright, and then this one, the last one. Yay, it made it out without losing it. Alright. Here's the grand finale. So those are the four that are the big ones, and then the little. I think that was a good job done. And I think everybody will be happy with that. What do you think? I think that's a good start. They look good. They smell so good. Maybe we should set up a, I think we should do this actually. I think I'm going to do it within my groups. I think we're going to set up like a cooking day. I was trying to see if these could actually get reused, but no. Cooking day where I say, okay, this is what we're going to cook. And then everybody gets the ingredients. And then we jump like we jump on a live together, or we jump on a Zoom together. And we do. I want to see that Walmart. If Walmart has it, I bet you they do have a banana muffin recipe. Would go great with a latte, I have to say, Habibu. I'm not a coffee drinker, so it's not it's not really going to be what happens here. But anyway, okay, so bye for now. Thanks for joining me in the King Arthur banana bread baking afternoon, gluten-free, and go back and watch and see how I got that result. So I'll see you all again. Thanks for following along, and thanks for joining today. be sure to hit the subscribe button. You can find me YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I guess there's Pinterest is where I have a lot of good food saved. And what else? Oh, and then there's Twitter also. So, and then Cameo, and then there's all more to come. That's all I can say. Oh, Amazon. So, I'll see ya. Oh, good. You subscribed, Melvin. Are you subscribed on all the platforms or just here on YouTube? Yes, Twitter. I think I put something on Twitter yesterday, actually. So thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that. I need to get some more voice work going. Thanks for the reminder. Awesome. Excellent. Awesome. So make sure that when you get to a platform, you leave a comment and you say, "Hi, this is such and such from so and so. Bye, Nate. See you later." See, Nate the skate is easy to know whenever I see him anywhere because he uses the same name on all the platforms, just like I do. Curvygirlbeth on all platforms. So it's easy. Some of you all have so many different handles, it's hard to know who's who. So I'm just saying, be sure. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on your alerts in case Nate is already gone. He usually likes to say that for me, but be sure to turn on your alerts because you never know when I'm going to pop up. At this point, actually, not on any of the platforms do I have any scheduled days and times. My workouts probably will be coming back, but it's going to be a minute, as you can see. So that's just the reality of it all. So just turn on the alerts and then you'll have, and I learned for Instagram, a good thing to do is when you don't want to miss somebody's stuff is you add them to your friends list, and then you're sure to see what there is. So anyway, these are the things I've learned, and God knows I've learned a lot. Do I like the sun? I love the sun, yes. I surely do. I had a fabulous time in Maui, and that's because of the sun and the water, too, and the palm trees. Those three things are it for me. So, yes, favorites. Okay, friends and favorites. There you go. All right. Bye for now. Again, thanks for joining. I appreciate you all. I hope you're inspired. I hope you go make something that is good for you and that's going to feed your body and your soul. So, see you again. Bye for now. See ya. Bye. Bye, Habibu. Bye, Nate. Bye, Melvin. Bye, everybody.